Hi. Hello. Oh, it's the first. Sorry, I got really thrown off by the text. It's the first stream here in a while. Like a long time. Like I haven't streamed here since last year, long time. And I don't even remember that when that last was. Hold on, I can check. Maybe I can check? Oh, goodness. Hmm. You know what? I can't find it. Let's just say it's been a while since I last streamed here. And now is when apparently everybody wants to ping me as well. All right. Real quick, news updates that I will also probably carry over to Twitch when I stream on Twitch again. But while we are here, I'm getting a new chair. It is coming in next week. So I have to deal with pain for the rest of this week, but that's fine because at least I know that there's better days coming ahead. Additionally, I finally have a better headset. I finally got that cord replaced. So I am sitting here with better audio, better listening ability, and I will use it properly. Maybe. Just watch me sit here and listen to nothing but music for 5 days straight. Anyway. So today, we are obviously going to be covering Aim to Create. We're covering the week 3 prompt. And we are going over the entries for week 1 and week 2 of February. Because I did not do those. Well, technically, I would be covering week 2 this week anyway for the entries, but I didn't do week 1's entries, like a coverage of that. So we will be doing that. Additionally, because this is a new platform that I am doing this event on, I will be covering the rules and the info again, even though it's not the start of the month. That way, everyone's caught up, knows what this is, know what to do, and we can go ahead and move forward smoothly. I hope that sounds good to everybody, because I'm going to go ahead and get started. Boo! Boo! Probably shouldn't do that. Plosives in the mic would not sound good right now. Anyway, so Aim to Create, we're in February currently. We have done January already, for those who don't know. But obviously that's long over with, unless you really want to do those prompts, which I encourage, but you don't have to. Anyway, so February, the monthly challenge was love. And so week 1 is platonic love. Week 2 was love bug. Week 3 is love unrequited. And week 4 will be love's end. I'll cover the info and rules, and then I'll head back to this week's theme. Oh, you cannot see my mouse. Whoa. Why couldn't you see that? That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. Yeah, anyway, we'll go through and cover week 3's prompt, week 3's theme, and then hit the prompts or the prompt entries, because I have like 4 to cover. Real quick coverage of the rules and info. The rules being that 1, this is a creative event, so theft and AI submissions will not be permitted. Any person found to be stealing or using AI for their submission will be disqualified from current and future ATC events. That's a really important one. Keep that in mind. I do not tolerate AI being used for this. This event was specifically made to combat AI and have creatives have a outlet in the case of burnout or not being inspired, especially with our current environment. So, you steal in any way, I'm going to kick you in the butt. And for legal reasons, that's a joke, but still. Use the tags hashtag ATCFeb 2025 and hashtag aim to create challenge when posting to socials. Additionally, to ensure that submissions make it to streams, use the weekly tag. An example of this tag usually looks like this, hashtag ATC Feb 25 week 1. So that would have been the week 1 submission tag. I don't think we have any week 1 submissions. We do have a week 2 submission. So that would have been hashtag ATC Feb 25 week 2. And I do think they actually tagged it as such. Submissions on the Discord must be posted to the correct sections and post in order to show up on streams. Basically, the Discord has sorry, I have set it up on the Discord so that each week there is a different post. So I have created a forum. There's different posts for each week for entries so that everybody can post their entries and we can keep it organized. And all I ask is you post to the correct week. For submissions, these formats must be used for ease of access. PDF or Google Docs for written works, PNG or JPEG for any images, MP4 for videos, and MP3 for music. Submissions not following these requirements cannot be viewed and will not be shown on stream. This primarily applies to Discord submissions. Submissions on social media are generally easy to view, but we ask that you work with these requirements as much as possible. Basically, I had a flub in January where people were sending in notes on written works, and it's a flub on my end, and I'll say that because I didn't know that would happen and I should have expected it. So I would get the notes or get these written works that show up in note and would be one long line across my screen, off of my screen. And it was really funny. But I then would have to highlight the entire thing and transfer that into a document. And it made things a little difficult when setting up. So in order to set up properly, I just need specific formats on Discord. That way, it's, especially as we get more submissions, I'm not fumbling to get everybody's submission ready before stream. I think I would crash and burn. Those are the rules. So, and I think they're pretty easy to understand, though I will take questions on them if necessary. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the need to know info. Prompt weeks start Sundays, and submission reviews either take place Mondays or Wednesdays. This is a Wednesday, so it's taking place today. Monday was very much a, here comes Monday, and there goes Monday. I did not expect Monday to pass me by like it did. But if we can't do it Mondays, we'll usually do it Wednesdays. The only times that this is not the case is if I'm not feeling well, which apparently I might be sick with something. Let's not talk about that. And, or like, it just, things pass really quickly. Like, again, Monday passed me by really quickly. If the week is going a little quick for me, it might be hard for me to go, oh, that's right, I need a stream. So then if that's the case, then I do combined weeks where I cover the submissions from multiple weeks instead of just the past week, because I want to make sure I show off everybody's creativity. But I'm hoping that is a rare thing. But I don't know how 2025 is going to go, so keep our fingers crossed. Monthly challenge words have the whole month to complete. Monthly submission reviews happen on the last Monday or Wednesday of the month. So, for February, the last day that submissions will be taken for stream review, I must emphasize that is if you want it on stream. The last day I take that will be the 26th. So next week, when we're covering week 4, we're covering the month, and we're covering week 3 submissions, the stream will be next Wednesday on the 26th, because that is the last day of the month. Additionally, I forgot that I forgot to make a tag for monthly submissions, because I've forgotten it both January and February so far. For monthly submissions, just use like hashtag ATC Feb 2025 month prompt or month word, and that should be good. And I'll make sure to remember that for March, because I don't really want to forget that. Again, I know people want to do that challenge word, so. All submissions will be looked at for their completion and interpretation. Basically, I will not be looking at how well you write, how well you draw. I will be looking at how you took the prompt and ran with it. Basically, why I'm doing it this way. So hold on, let me cover this. All forms of creativity are accepted, and the creative decides the amount of effort put into their submission. So I wanted to cover that before I explain why I'm doing it based on interpretation. First of all, this isn't a contest. This is not you're not winning a prize out of this. I don't know why I'd be judging you on how good you do it. I really couldn't care. The point is that you get it done, because the point is that you get it done, because if you get something done, you are more likely to continue, no matter how big or small it is. And additionally, if I'm like asking consistently for finished, well-looking pieces, that's just going to lead to burnout, and that's something I'm trying to combat with this. I'm not going to ask for you to make big pieces that are elaborate and so well defined. No. Do what you want, what you're feeling, and then you can like work with that. So if you want to write like 300 words, that's fine. If you want to do a little doodle, a little sketch, that's fine. Like that's the point. As long as you're doing the art, that is the point, and that is more helpful to yourself in your creative output than trying to force yourself to do big elaborate pieces all the time. Don't force yourself to. All right. So that is our rules and info covered. Wait, hold on. Need to know info. Sorry, I thought for a second it said new info. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why did I put it like that? Because it wasn't like that to begin with. So we are covering week 1 and week 2's themes, like their entries, which was platonic love and love bug. I'm technically still working on my submission for week 1 because I had something in mind for platonic love and I put it down to work on something else that's not even related to the event. Yeah. I got really invested in something else, but I do plan on finishing that and having that submitted for my server at some point. But I guess today's not that day. Also, Love Bug was week 2's theme. There's a lot of people going, what? More like, that's a thing. Yes, it's a thing. Just overall lovey-dovey, really loving, affectionate. We did have a conversation on the Discord though about Love Bug being maybe toxic in some way, so that's a fun interpretation of that. Not that I think anybody did it like that. I think they took it as just being really affectionate, so... But I don't know until I look at some of these entries. Week 3 is the week that is this week. So Sunday, we started with week 3, which is Love Unrequited. It's the one that I expect to hurt the most, if I had to be honest. I don't know what to expect out of people this week. I know we're already into Wednesday, and that's scary. But Love Unrequited is definitely one that's what I expect the most pain out of, because that is a lot of people really like that kind of thing because it's so dramatic and it's so heartache, or like it pulls on your heartstrings. So I'm wondering what people will do for that. I kind of have in mind what I'd do, but I don't know if I'd have time. And that is going over one of the relationships that an OC of mine had, which is Rydia, she was at some point while she was traveling, she started dating a girl who didn't want to show public affection with her, didn't really want people to know about them, period, and ended up just using her to get new things, like new jewelry, new clothes, basically. And that seriously pissed Rydia off, as it would anybody. But I might do that and still have a platonic love on hold, but I do want to do that at some point, so I'll think about it. Because I still have that other piece that I really want to finish, and I really want to finish it before my session, my TTRPG session tomorrow. All right. Are we ready to get into the entries? I believe so. We do have 4 technically, but I only have 3 tabs open for them because 2 of the entries are put into one post. The entries are from Ryu, from my server, and then there's Lele's, who did a post on the server, as well as a post on Blue Sky. So we will look at the Blue Sky version because it was easier to pull up. Anyway, but we're going to do Ryu's first because Ryu's actually entered first. So let's go ahead and get through that. Really quickly, I was really surprised by the font here. I was like, what is this font? Why this font? My brain just kind of tripped when I saw this. I was like, whoa. That's fine though. It's fine. It's good. It's dandy. Ooh, so 2 pages. Hold on. I messed up. 360 words. Display word count while typing? I'm not typing. I can't do that. So 360 words of what the... Oh, hold on. Ugh. What this entry is called, which is Rio Salim journal entry number 577. This is, hold on, I'm going to double check before I really spout anything. But I'm pretty sure this is the week 1 entry from Ryu. That's week 2. Yes, this is the week 1. So let's go ahead and get started. This is Platonic Love for the prompt. Is that Spike? Is that supposed to be Spike as the name? I'm gonna say that. Ryu can probably correct me at some point. Spike came to us today with a curious request. Turns out he has family. Ooh. Or at least family he is willing to speak of anyway. Good for him. Kaz is both surprisingly upfront and also incredibly tight-lipped about his own past. Suppose I can't say anything there, as I also been reluctant to speak of the past. Ooh, what the heck? That's a strong entrance into this. Ooh. It's supposed to be a journal entry too, and it's like, oh, so this is gonna get juicy. And it already is. What is going on? This journal suffices as a log of such things. Still, Miyuki finds the two of them assuming to some degree, and I also find myself greatly enjoying their company. Oh, amusing. That's amusing. I messed up. But I suppose this is what having brothers is like. The willingness to do things for them even if they annoy you at times. Father, was this what you meant all those years ago when I said I would understand why we constantly had to run? You couldn't fight the systems in place and you didn't have the resources to force ignorance, so you chose abandonment? I have clawed my way into power on the corpses of those who thought me weak, and now I have the resources to protect. Ooh. Miyuki will always be my priority, but my brothers will always have my guns at their side. Perhaps when this rescue mission for Sky Sister is done, we can all have a discussion about how we all have bonded. At the very least, I am sure that Miyuki will be pleased to know another possible customer. I wonder how much I have truly changed. Kaz has taught me the value of going off instinctive reactions, and Spike further proves that knowledge is indeed power. All of us have something that makes us outcasts or rarities even in our profession. Looking back, I cannot see a singular action or decision that made me continue to take jobs with these two to the point we socialize without the need for jobs. Better rest up and make sure I have everything prepared for this one. It holds special importance on success, and I'll make sure that failure is not an option. No matter what, I will make sure that Spike and his sister meet. They have been denied the ability to bond for too long. Oh, that's so wholesome, honestly. That's so wholesome. That's such a wholesome entry. I can definitely see the platonic love there. Like, oh, we've bonded so much that they feel like siblings. And it's just a really touching entry. I can also totally see this being in somebody's journal where they kind of just are trying to put those thoughts to the page. Like, it definitely does come across like that. And it really makes the platonic love aspect of the the ATC entry just shine. No, like, this is just really wholesome. It was really nice to read. I really, really enjoyed it. I also understand why it's in cursive now. Alright, so that was Ryu's first entry for week 1. So we'll move on to week 2 for Ryu and go over Dear Thinking About Sheila. This is less than a page. It looks like barely half a page. Let's go ahead and 436, probably because of the font, honestly. That it looks like that compared to the first entry. This is week 2, so that means it is Love Bug. And considering this is somebody's thinking or thought process, I'm really interested in where that goes. So, Nadir and Sheila. How many years has it been? At least 20, but it certainly feels like just yesterday when we met. I still recall that bar fight and how swiftly you broke it up. The bodies that were in a pile at your feet truly showcased your prowess, and the splashes of blood absolutely highlighted your facial features. That's a way to describe somebody. That is. Yeah, that's a way to describe somebody. Oh. A pity that I could not make your acquaintance then. My current source of entertainment had other plans, and so I followed my then companions off on another quest. Truly, it must have been fate that you were the guard at the gate when we returned. You look different, but only on a surface glance. The part you played was indeed masterfully well done. To any who looked, you were just another guard, but I could see that it was just a facade. Ooh. I could see the hidden malice in your eyes and the barely restrained urge to kill. Somebody's into something. Somebody's really into something here. I couldn't help myself, and I just had to see it if I could bring it to the surface. I never expected you to flirt back, nor to one-up me at my own game. Truthfully, I expected and was ready for you to smack me with your weapon. I still wonder how we ended up back at that bar and with drinks in hand. No matter as clearly have won in the end. Whoa, wait, hold on. No matter as I clearly have won in the end. There we go. My brain flubbed. Finding out your secrets and drawing closer to you are truly the greatest gifts I have ever been given. The magic I wield pales in comparison to you. The companions I have traveled with over the years are but strangers in scale. I doubt it was my beauty that drew you to me. Perhaps you did it in intent to turn me into one of your victims. Perhaps that is still to be my fate. I still think you are just as beautiful as you were that first day. The facets of your personality I have since discovered only prove this to be an immutable fact. I desire to see more of you. I desire to have all of you known to me. Blah, blah, blah. No matter how many years it takes, no matter how many bodies we step over. Oh, you're really into something. I will know you and you will know me. We are the perfect pair after all. Your blades and my magic will triumph over all who get in our way. Our love will burn as fiercely as the stars in the heavens. We are the monsters in the dark, and we are never going to be alone again. I will make sure of that. Ooh. Evil power couple? Is this an evil power couple? That fascination really shines through. And like, oh, there's just like a couple layers to this that are just like, oh, that's getting messed up really quickly. That's a lot. I see what you're into. I see it. And I can kind of understand. Evil power couple, yes! Hi, Lele! Anyway. No, like, that was just a heck of a ride to read, though. The last week 2 entries, though, are these. Finally getting to them. Which is Lele. Lele has made entries, and their sibling has made entries, which I absolutely adore. First of all, love bugging you for life. That's so adorable. I love that. What type of bugs are these supposed to be? Hi! You're so cute. I love all the hearts. God, this is actually a really cute little doodle. But hold on. I cannot express how much I love this. I cannot express how much I just adore this. I can't believe it's Selena and Jera. They're cuddling. Look at that! Jera! So, really quick, because Lele is here, but I do need to add context otherwise. These are characters from our Thursday TTRPG. Selena, this one, is my character, and Jera is Lele's character. And yeah, Selena just revealed that she has a crush on Jera, so that's fun. And there's party drama as well. She revealed that crush, and then there was party drama. It's fucking wild here. I think we're really pulling a cockroach. Oh my gosh. But so but them. Whoa! Also, my Sib sticker or scribble is the best, and I think it needs to be a sticker. Yes, it does need to be a sticker. We shipping them hard, yeah. It's like, but party drama. So like, there's Selena and Jera, and then there's Selena and Ashley, because Selena's very much a poly individual, and she has like a crush on Jera, but she's also dating Ashley. Ashley does know, and does support it, even if she questions it a little bit, which I don't blame her. And Ashley is another person's character that is actually Wifey's character, so. But yeah, no, so like there's a lot of art already of like the three of them. But this is so cute. I actually did see this last night before I fell asleep, and I was literally kicking. I was in the next, and I was just kicking my legs, and I was like, this is adorable. Now, think of all the party drama now and how much that might affect this. God, I'm still not over that party drama. I'm both ready and not ready for what will happen this week because of that party drama. Jera is also very dumb and doesn't realize Selena has a little crush on Jera. That Selena had to point it out to Jera very bluntly. But it's even funnier because so there was somebody in the party who did tarot readings. And at first, like, they pulled the cards and everything. And it wasn't rigged. And so a couple weeks ago, when we were in a different town, just off the coast, so we were by a beach, we were all sitting on the beach, and this character, he was doing the tarot, and had everyone pull one. And Selena pulls the fucking lovers. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then Jera was like, okay, so are you crushing on somebody else? Is this about Ashley? Who is this about? So what's going on? What's going on, Selena? And Selena's like, we don't need to talk about it. Or she was technically kind of ready to say something, and then Jera went, oh, seagull! And Selena went, okay, I'm leaving now. I'm gonna leave now. And so she left Jera, because Jera kept getting distracted by seagulls. Which is not, like, weirdly inconsiderate, but we're not gonna talk about that. And then, so just like a couple days later, I think at least a week or so later, our characters are in town, and we just had a big fight with somebody who was trying to destroy the town. We didn't end up like capturing her or anything, even though like that's what we're there to help with, is capturing her. But hold on, my brain is going blah 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 blah. But no, yeah, we just got done with a fight. And then we were in an establishment of not the kid-friendly variety. And more because the owner was like, hey, this just happened. Why don't you just come in and rest for a little bit? So we took that. And then Jera, and like then he did tarot, and then Jera pulled the lovers. And it was like so much like, what? Yeah, Jera actually pulled the lovers and then just beach in the tarot reading together. Oh my gosh. Jera is dense. Very dense. Very, very dense, and likes to pick fights with people. And I do mean pick fights. Literally, there's this godlike being going around, and Jared goes up to him and is like, hey! And then he's like, back off, and she just keeps pestering him, and we're all sitting here like, is this really going on? Is this seriously happening right now? Like, Jera, stop! Jera, stop! Jera, stop! We don't want you to, like, die! Please! Please! Establishment of the not kid-friendly variety, yes. I'm not wrong! She picks fights out of love. Yeah, I mean, kind of. She doesn't know how to pick or choose her fights, so she picks fights with everybody. Godlike being was being a meanie, I had to. You certainly did not. You certainly did not have to. That was a choice. That was an active choice made. No, Jera must commit the shenanigans. Jera can commit shenanigans without getting herself almost killed or arrested. Goodness. This is why Selena's worried about her. Freaking Jera. I did have to. Someone had to sass them. It was gonna be me. No, 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 no. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Listen, she has not been arrested or killed yet. Does she not have a preservation instinct? Because I'm really thinking that she doesn't. And that would make 2 people in this party. Ugh. And Selena likes both of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The concern is immeasurable with this group. I mean, you mean? Maybe? No, 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 no. It's been made very clear. uh. Alright. That is all of the entries for today, though. Selena likes Jero. What does it say about her? That Selena's looking for excitement in her life. It literally, like, she was stuck in a house for so long. Partly of her own volition, but still. She was stuck in a house for so long. So, she goes out, and then she's like, so it's time. It's time to meet people. It's time to become friends with them. And oh no, I'm crushing on 2 of the most reckless people. Oh no. Maybe she just needs a little more adventure. But like, at some point, that adventure needs to be like, needs to be the understanding that some people will just jump off a bridge if you tell them to. God, fucking. Oh. Preservation? Who knows? Who knows what that is? This party's messed up. This party's messed up. This party's messed up. Anyway, she'll get excitement then. I will drag her along to commit the shenanigans. No. Especially after what's recently happened, I'd like to see you fucking try. She can sass the godlike being next time with me? No! Anyway, that is all of the entries for today, and that is the coverage for week 3 and the past week's entries as well. So, I will be ending. We've actually gone for an hour. That's really nice. I will be ending. I also want food, so I'm going to go get food. Before I go, though, hold on, really quick, I realized that the YouTube channel has been very, very, very neglected, and I need to work on that. So yeah, yay! Yay! It needs to be worked on. It needs to be worked on. I think that is very clear. So I will try to work on it a little this week, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, before I go, if you would like to join the Discord to stay updated on these events, then I would highly suggest it. Let me make a new invite. Copy. OBS? No. OBS. OBS. I cannot give that link right now. Well, okay then. What the heck? Do. I don't know why I did that. Is like, link hidden. Use the copy button, and then I did use the copy button. I'm pretty sure I used the copy button. Oh, yeah, the copy button's not working as it should. So, yay. Gotta do this a different way then. Copy. Paste! Goodness. Anyway, if you want to join the Discord to stay updated on events, then please feel free to do so. Typically, we would run Thursday events, but Thursdays have been a little wonky for me this month, so we have not been running them. So next month, we will be picking up with Thursday events again. And that is also the best place to keep up on ATC and when I'm streaming, because I post when I stream and I post the exact times, and even translated into your own time zones. Additionally, if you'd like to follow me over on Blue Sky, I do a little bit of talking over there as well. And you can see what I ramble on about on a daily basis, if I do ramble, because I don't always ramble, because I'm a little bit of a shy person. Anyway, with all of that said, thank you all for coming. I understand that I have not been streaming on YouTube for a little bit, so this is a little bit new for everybody, but it does mean a lot that you have come to join me today, and I look forward to seeing any entries that anybody makes into Aim to Create. I will be back this time next week on YouTube for the end of the month stuff and the week 4 prompt coverage. Until... Whoa. Until then, I will see all my beautiful crows when the next story starts. That will be on Saturday, where I will be waking up really early to play Minecraft with people, with the peeps, and that will be on Twitch. Have a good rest of your night, my crows. May the stars shine brightly in your favor. Good night.